Hi everybody, it's Amanda. I thought I'd try something a little different here to try and reach more of our team members across the country. I know we have Marituppers all over Canada, so I thought I'd do some videos to try and help with some training and hopefully answer a few of your questions. So one of the big things I'm always asked is how I do my parties, how I prepare for parties. So I thought that's the best way to start with our video. For this one, I'm going to go through some of the things that I do ahead of time for the parties, and hopefully it'll help you out with being more prepared, looking more professional. The next few videos that I'll do, I'll actually go through some of the games and the demos and the actual party itself. But for now, we're just going to start here and keep it simple. Most of these items I show you, you can get through Staples, Walmart, or even the dollar store, so pretty inexpensive, but really just key things to help you out along the way. The first thing you want to have is your labels. So I like to have a label or a stamp. I get mine through Vistaprint. You can go print off, get the Avery labels through Walmart and print them off on your own through avery.com. That just has all my contact information, my phone number, and my email address. I don't give out a catalog or a flyer without this information on it. The reason for that is at a party, I like to tell the guests to take the flyers home, and that way if they see anything in the future that they'd like to have, they can call me. But if my name and phone number isn't on it, but they decide they want something, they're going to go to the website, and chances are it's not going to be me that they call. So we want to make sure that definitely doesn't happen. One of the other things you definitely want to have are some tickets or Tupper bucks. They both do the exact same thing, so it's all in pretty much what you're comfortable with. And when I do the party, I'll actually show you exactly what we do. The Tupper bucks are for an auction, another great way for dating parties and giving prizes away to your guests. Index cards. I think having an index cards are extremely important. I like to write down everything I'm going to say at a party, write down from the welcome to the thank you at the end. Make sure I have my recipes on here and all the little tidbits that I like to share at a party. The reason I do that is because sometimes I tend to go off topic, or if somebody asks a question or you get overwhelmed, 100 things could come up. This here will help make me stay focused. So great for new consultants and even the the ones that have been around for a little while, I guess. I still use mine. I take them to every party, and I just update them every few months or so. You want to get yourself a couple of gift bags. So with those tickets and the Tupper box, we're going to do some raffles at the end of a party. And I like to have 4 or 5 of these set up with a gift inside of them. And they're all just set on the table. I don't need to tell them what they're for until the very end. Each one will have anything from a snack cup to a tumbler. If it's a really big party, sometimes I'll put a small fridge smart or something in here. And that's how we're going to date a few parties. I will keep one bag to the side where I'll put in citrus peelers, tiny treasures, keychains, and those things, and just kind of use those for random draws or for dating parties again, and anybody who places an order over $50. Just an extra bag of goodies that I like to have on hand. The other thing here that I think you should have are our lap boards. So these are actually really great to have because it's a hard surface, so it gives the customer something to write on when they're going over their orders. You can go to the dollar store or to Walmart and pick yourself up a 1-inch 3-ring binder. Now you want to make sure that the rings are in the center here, so then you can cut off the front and the back. The binders that I like to choose, these were $1.50 at Dollarama. They have the plastic insert here that I can actually put in a piece of paper. So right now I have the Say Yes offer. In one of the other ones, I think I have the Confident Start, and I just switch it out with every party or every month. With whatever I want to put in here, you can put a sales flyer in here. Just something to have on the back as extra information. The inside pocket right here, I'm going to have a catalog, a sales flyer, an order form. I have a pen and a citrus peeler. And I also have what we call our door prize drawing sheet. Now this here, I get them to fill it out and hand it to me at the very end of the party. And they must hand it out completed. It has all of their information on it, as well as a few questions. And I'll just take it, fold it up, pop it in the bag, and do the draw at the very end after I've taken all the guest orders. So just another way to get their information to add them to your list or your customer database and be able to contact them in the future. My order form here, you can see I have highlighted all the information I want them to fill out. I find by highlighting the information, they're more likely to actually fill out the form. I like to have it so just another way to make sure I have all their contact information and that they don't forget anything when they place the order we have it there. So if I need to contact them in the future, that I definitely have their phone number or their email. Right here, you'll see that I have highlighted the 5th line down. Now, I get this tip from another director, which has actually proven to be really great. So 5 lines down means they have ordered 5 things. Now, you can have it done up so that when they come up to the counter or come up to you with their order, you can say, oh my goodness, look, you have something in the highlighted line. That means you get to take one of the gifts from my gift bag. You can also give them a discount. It's entirely up to you what you offer. I just let them choose from my basket of tiny treasures. Now also in here, like I said, I have my citrus peeler. So what I'd like to do at the start of every party, I'll start by introducing myself, and then I'll get the hostess to introduce herself first, and I get them to say their name, the last time they attended a Tupperware party, and their favorite piece of Tupperware. And then I let them know that this is their thank you gift for coming, and then I hand them their lapboard. And then until we go all the way around the room. The last thing that I like to have prepared ahead of time would be our party folders. Now your hostess will have already had one of these, but you want to make sure you have some on hand because you're going to date parties at the party. So I always do 3 or 4 depending on the size of the party. On the front I have all of my contact information here. And I walk through this with them at the party as well. So it has on the inside some of the hostess credit options, a spot here to write their wish list. On the back, there's some information of how to help them prepare a guest list and get ready for their party. Inside, I always make sure that I have some information on joining our team. You have to have that because that's the only way you're going to be able to grow your team. By providing this ahead of time, they're going to read it, and then when you touch base with them a little later on, they're more familiar with the information. You've got your order forms and your business cards. I have a couple of catalogs, 3 sales flyers, and I also have a bingo game. Sorry, a tic-tac-toe. So this is just a tic-tac-toe I put in here. It's a great way to help the host try and collect a few orders before the party and help her get closer to her $1,000 goal. So that's basically it. That's everything I do besides my business kit that I take with me. That's all I need for a party. So hopefully you've picked up a few tips. I'm looking forward to your feedback, and hopefully that you'll check out the next video, and we're going to go over how to do our Smidges game. All right, guys, thanks.